Hey guys, my name is Melissa. I wanted to start sharing my journey with the bariatric surgery. And I was like, I either do a video right now or it's just not gonna happen. So, I am 45 and I've been struggling with my weight pretty much my entire life. Unfortunately, my family would always tell me that I was fat and I would need to lose weight. And because of the mindset that people had before, instead of like, oh, well, not mindset, but I would say like more like ignorance, because people would think like, well, you shouldn't eat this or you shouldn't eat that, whatever. But because of that, I was always, and I'm telling you always, especially when I became a teenager, always criticized or told that I needed to lose weight, that I needed to lose weight, that was too fat, that I needed this or I needed that. And sometimes me looking back, like, I remember one time, I was probably, I don't know, 12, 13. I think I was probably like around size 9, I'm gonna say. If I'm not mistaken, I was probably around a size 9. And I am wider, like I'm wide. I don't have a petite frame. My hips are wide, my back's wide. Like, I'm a wide frame type of girl. So even though I was a size 9, and like looking at my daughter, that she's an adult now, and I can kind of like compare the sizes, and she is not a size 9. Not saying that in a bad way, just saying that she's not a size 9. I think she might be a size 11 or 12, which is fine. I don't care. But to me, she's like, she has a really, really cute body. And yeah, I was being told and treated all my life that I needed to lose weight. And I'm like, damn, a size 9? That's like, I don't think that was being fat. So anyway, I have tried a lot of diets. A lot of things kind of helped. Some of them did not work at all. So like some of the things that kind of helped was doing the Weight Watchers. I did that, I don't know, maybe 20 plus years ago. And that did help. But then eventually you go back, like you really can't keep the weight off unless you change your habits. So I would eventually go back to my eating habits, because I was like, well, it's a diet, now I'm off the diet. Instead of being like, well, I'm changing my habits, I'm not doing this anymore. You know, again, it was kind of like a mindset that you had. So I did try that. That kind of worked for a little bit, and then I would lose weight, and then I would eventually get stuck, and then I would give up, and then that's it. You're done. Then I don't remember what else I've tried. Like, I tried that, and then I also tried doing like a low carb, like a keto, but it wasn't as strict as the keto. It was a little bit different, where I could have some carbs 3 times a week. Depending on the day of the week, I would be able to have some carbs. and it would be like lean carbs or good carbs for you, like vegetables, salads, and that kind of stuff. And that really did help me. I did lose a lot of weight with that one as well. And because when I started doing that, I changed my mindset. You know, I was learning a new way to eat. I was actually able to keep my weight up. Sorry. Oh my gosh. I keep burping and it hasn't even been awake from the surgery. So I was able to lose the weight and I was able to keep it off because I got used to that eating style. But then I got pregnant and I had my last child, and that's a story of its own. But when that happened, like, I was trying my hardest to not gain a lot of weight because, like, I already had, you know, kind of a hard time losing weight, and that's not exactly what I wanted. But then at the same time, you guys, I'm sorry, there's something going on outside. But then at the same time, I didn't want to deprive myself from eating some of the things I wanted to eat because I was craving them, because I was pregnant. I wanted to enjoy my last pregnancy. My OB at the moment that I had with that pregnancy, every time I would go in, he would tell me that I need to lose weight, even if I didn't gain any weight. Because I don't think I started gaining any weight with my pregnancy until I was probably like 5 months along or so. And every time I would go in, he'd say, you need to lose weight. You can't get any weight in this pregnancy. You need to lose weight. He even sent me to a dietitian specialist while I was pregnant. And my hormones were all over the way. So, yeah. After that, it was just, I had my child. I actually, like, had lost some weight, and then I got into depression, like postpartum depression. I ended up gaining a lot more weight back and ended up being at the highest that I ever been. And like after that, I've tried several stuff and it just hasn't worked. So I think I'm making the video too long for the introduction. But anyway, after all fails attempt, my last option was to do surgery because my insurance didn't want to approve the GLP-1 medication anymore after approving it for over 2 years. So I said, yeah, let's do this. Let's do the surgery. Like, I'm 45. I'm not getting any younger. I'm not having any more kids. And like, okay, let's just do it. And that's what it is. I'm gonna start making videos explaining like the process that I had. I know that it's different for everybody. It's different depending on each doctor, and it's also different depending on your insurance, because some insurances have different stuff that they have you do for you to have surgery, and some doctors have you do different stuff for the surgery. I've noticed that with a lot of the groups that I'm in. So I will make another video with all of that, but if you're interested in my journey, go ahead and click on subscribe, like this video, so I can, you know, get more people added to it. I just barely had surgery on March 18th, 2026. Today is Monday, March, I don't know. See, I'm lost. I don't even know what day it is. What day is today? March 23rd. Today it's Monday, March 23rd. So, yeah. And if you guys have any questions, like pre-surgery or like during surgery, let me know below, and I can also do like a Q&A for that as well, okay? Thank you.